we had a visitor in the studio. Was it yesterday or was it the day before? It was,
It was Monday. It was Monday.
It was Monday. So we had an out-of-town visitor in the studio. I don't want to mention his name, but a listener to the show that found us while on vacation here years ago has become a regular listener. He's from the Midwest, and he listens to us every day religiously on the app or on one of the streams. Listen, we're on the Odyssey stream. We're on the TuneIn stream.
Yeah.
We're on the iHeart stream. Our brilliant folks are giving iHeart all our metrics and data. All right, so we're on multiple streams. We're also on the My Q105 app.
Yep.
So you can actually just bypass all that crap.
Multiple ways to listen when you're not in the geographic Tampa Bay area.
So My Q105 app, you can go download it at any of the app stores, and you can listen on our very own app. Just to have an app and push listen live, and wherever you are, listen to us on the phone. You don't have to be tied to the car. You don't have to be tied to a radio in your kitchen. Just listen on your phone on any of these apps. So that's how this. We're not going to mention his name, right? He's afraid of.
He was perfectly fine talking about it, and I have to say he was a little braggadocious about it when he was telling me originally. And now his wife is getting cool feet.
Oh, so
not cold feet, but cool feet. She doesn't. I mean, they're not doing anything wrong. Do you have his number?
Yeah, hang on a minute. I think I have it right here.
It starts with a 6. It didn't help you any, did it?
Is it possible my family's freaking out because we think the owner of the condo lives in Pinellas County? He might listen to the show. Oh, no, they're getting cold feet on? They don't want to tell the story. Come on. No one knows who he is, where he's from. You know how many condos are for rent in the Tampa Bay area?
What time did he send you that text?
This came, last night at 10 o'clock.
Okay, so you didn't see that. He sent me the same text at 5:30 this morning. Fester, we're freaking out. We don't want to talk about it.
First of all, we're too far in now. We're talking about the story, and no one's going to know who the hell they are. They're freaking out. What is the owner of the condo going to come over with a gun and hold them at gunpoint? Give me the phone. I don't have the phone number. Give me his phone number. This is a crazy story.
There you go.
All right, let me buzz him up here.
All right, so listen, I responded back to his text, and I calmed him down a little bit. I told him don't use his name or give us a fake name. We don't care. For the purposes of this story, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, why is he freaking out? There are 3 million people in the Tampa Bay area. 1 6. I keep misdialing with my fat. Oh, he's on hold.
Okay.
Oh, he's calling.
He's
guess
very
what?
active.
That's a hell of a lot easier. He's calling us now. All right, that's good.
Perfect.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to say his name on the air. All right, is it you?
Yes.
All right, listen. I'm going to call you Schmuck Boy.
Hey, Schmuck Boy.
All right. All right. That's your code name.
Code name Schmuck Boy.
First of all, listen, we don't need to alter the story. You don't need to change anything. No one's going to know who this is.
All right, so listen, Schmuck Boy, we won't say where the condo is located.
Somewhere in the Tampa Bay area. It could be as far south as Bradenton Beach and as far north as Crystal River.
Somewhere in that vicinity.
Right. Or it could be...
You know what? Just go ahead and use James.
Schmuck Boy, what are you doing?
All right, whatever. All right, listen, you can't alter the story. You got to tell us the story. So you rent a condo, you rent an Airbnb for a vacation from your Midwest home down here in the Tampa Bay area, and what happens?
Okay. Well, what happened was my wife was on the floor playing with my daughter, and there's an air AC vent right there, a return duct, and she happens to glance up in there just by chance, and she said, "I think there's money in here." And instantly I thought she was lying because I'm like, yeah, right. And so I go over and look, and there's money in there. So we start pulling it out just to see. And
did you have to get a screwdriver or something to open up the screws to take the vent off?
We tried that, and it was like glued to the wall, so we weren't going to cause any more damage.
So we just ripped it off. We started chipping away at the drywall. There's money in there. We're getting at it.
So we used the screwdriver to try to pry some of it out, and it just kept coming.
Right.
And I'm not going to say the amount. It was a significant amount, but it just kept coming.
We
and,
need to know the amount, Schmuck Boy.
All right. Let's,
okay, a couple hundred. It was a couple $100.
Hundreds. I think he's lowballing the number.
It was
But
$480, MJ. He told me. It's $480, Schmuck Boy. Nobody knows your name. We don't know where the condo is.
So there's $480 jammed inside. That's like 2 days worth of rental right there.
Yeah, and we have no idea like why it's there, where it came from. Yeah, I mean that's the first for me. I've never had this happen before, so I have no idea. That's not something you expect. But I was like, maybe we should check more often when we go places.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to contact the Airbnb owner? Are you going to say, hey, we found $480 in your air conditioning vent? Are you going to call? Are you just going to, hey, finders, keepers, losers, weepers, and keep the money?
We actually did call and told them another amount, and they said,
wait,
keep it.
Well, hold on a minute. You told them, what amount did you tell them?
Like, I don't know, $20-$40.
Oh, wait.
You lying sack of crap.
You find nearly $500 in the AC vent at the Airbnb rental, and you call the owner and you said you found $20?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, so what was the response from the Airbnb owner?
They said basically just keep it. We were just trying to feel them out.
Sure. You were trying to feel out whether they had hidden the money themselves, and
exactly.
So if you found 20, they knew in the back of their head there's really like 500
oh,
there.
there's more in there.
And they're like, okay,
oh, yeah. Oh, that's ours, but they didn't say that.
We'll send somebody right away.
Oh, you know what it is? It's a previous renter involved in a drug transaction that stashed the money.
Maybe your Airbnb was a drug den.
Oh, man, maybe it was a meth house.
Yeah. Are the curtains stained and it has this weird smell you just can't seem to get rid of?
Is there a chemical odor?
Yeah.
I think we're okay.
Wow. So you felt out the owner by lying, by saying, yeah, we found $20 in the AC vent, when in fact there's nearly $500. And the feel out proved to be negative. So I guess you're going to keep the money, right?
Yes. Well, heck yeah. I'm
right.
going to Disney World.
Hold on, Schmuck Boy. Let's really analyze this. What if the Airbnb guy knows there's a lot of money in there, thought you found 20 or 40, and just wanted to shut you up by just keep it. You know, like, don't keep looking.
Maybe they're testing you.
Maybe they are.
Yeah.
Oh, the
yeah,
table.
I thought about that. I guess we'll just play it by ear.
Yeah.
The tables have turned now, haven't they, Schmuck Boy?
You know, I'll tell you what. The owner is probably tied to the Sinaloa drug cartel.
Yeah, you messed up, bro.
Yeah, you really you stepped in it, Schmuck Boy. You're in big trouble. You better look over your back. They're going to follow you all the way back to the Midwest.
Suddenly, I'd be very concerned about your family.
You better check the rear view mirror on your car wherever you drive while you're in the Tampa Bay area.
You know what? Have somebody else start your car up.
You know what? You're going to need to do the parking garage switcheroo. That's where you pull into a parking garage to lose somebody, right, and then you switch cars because you have another stage car waiting in the parking garage, and then you exit in a different vehicle.
You need a second rental.
Oh, yeah. You know what? You need a gun. Did you travel with a gun?
No, this is escalating awfully quickly.
I mean, you really didn't think this through, Schmuck Boy.
Your family is in danger. We've traced the call. It's coming from inside the house.
We went from finding money to espionage now.
All right, so listen. The good news is I have a friend who can get you a gun with the serial number.
Here we go.
With the serial number filed off.
All right, just stop.
But it's going to cost $480.
All right, since you said your name, James, a.k.a. Schmuck Boy, I guess just keep the $480.
Yeah.
Because you know what? It's probably not the owners. It's a previous tenant. And if let's say a previous tenant had lost money in there, they would have contacted the owner, hey, we lost money in the place. Please let us know if you find it. So it sounds like that it was a previous tenant or a previous renter that put it in there and had no idea, left, forgot about it, and I think you're home free.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'm thinking it was somebody's kid was probably in their wallet taking money, just putting it in the vent, thinking it was funny, or just having whatever.
or
So,
stashing
yeah.
money for later, and then lo and behold, they never got back to it. A lot of these Airbnb renters or owners, they're absentee owners. They have it like in a business model to where you check in, they have somebody come and clean it up and make sure it looks good for the next person, and they go months, maybe never actually setting foot in their property, especially in this, in these more resorty areas. So the owner probably has nothing to do with it, and if a previous renter hasn't lodged a complaint yet, you're free and clear.
Yeah,
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think you're good to go unless some Mexican drug lord comes after you.
It's literally one of those two scenarios. Either you're perfectly fine or you're a Walking Dead man.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Hey, you guys too. Thank you very much for the call.
Yeah, El Chapo and his friends are looking for you.
Hey.
El Chapo.
Thanks, MJ. Thanks,
Hey,
Fester.
James, hey, listen, thanks for coming by the studio on Monday. It was
Have,
nice to meet
have a
you.
nice day in Florida. Goodbye.
Hey, thank you. And thanks for having me the other day.
You got
goodbye.
it, pal. All right.
Thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Go ahead and click, share, subscribe, all this stuff.